Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today it's day 3 of our DevOps Made Easy course. If you are just joining us, a big hello. And if you are new here, make sure to check out our earlier videos in the DevOps series because we are building your skills step by step. So I highly insist you to check out our previous videos. So today we will be discussing on an super important topic, servers and virtual machines. So these are the backbone of our modern technology. And trust me guys, understanding them, it is very crucial. So get ready to have your mind blown by knowing how these technologies power the digital world. So without any delay, let's get started. In today's video, we'll be discussing on the topic Introduction to Servers and Virtual Machines, why virtualization is important in DevOps. Then we will look into what do they do, why do they matter, and how do they make things work better. What exactly is a server? A server is a computer system. It can host application and services, making them accessible to all the users over a network. Think in this way, a powerful machine that can run websites like Amazon or Google, and it ensures that all these websites are available to all the users worldwide. So these servers run 24/7. It will be always on and always working to handle the request and to process the data. Have you ever wondered how does Google provides the search result within a millisecond, or how does Amazon handles a million of shoppers at once? So that's the magic of servers working behind the scenes. In simple, server can store files, run websites, or process requests for many users at a time, so that they are the powerful computers designed to handle multiple tasks efficiently. Now we will be looking about what is virtual machine. So before looking about what is VM, let me give you a real world example so that you can relate to it easily. So imagine that you have an 1 acre of land, but you are in need of only half of an acre for your house. So instead of wasting the unused space, now you are planning to construct another house and you are planning to give it for rent. Now, both of these houses share the same land, but they function independently. So now you can relate this real world example with our physical server. Similarly, our physical server, it can split into multiple virtual machines, each by operating independently and improving the efficiency. Now we will see in detail now we will see in detail about the definition of virtual machine and which software helps us to create these virtual machines. So what is a virtual machine? A virtual machine is a software based simulation of physical computer. It has its own CPU, memory, storage, network and operating systems, but it runs inside a physical computer. So virtual machine shares resources from the main computer. For example, if a computer has 8 CPUs and 16 GB RAM, we can create our own virtual machine according to our requirement. With, let's say we are in a requirement of only 4 processor and 8 GB RAM, so we can create our virtual machine according to our requirements. Now let's see what is hypervisors. As I was telling, this is the magic tool that helps to create and manage the virtual machines. So hypervisor is a special software that helps to create and manage multiple virtual machines on the same computer, ensuring that they are running smoothly. You can see there is a virtual machine architecture. It is a server running with 3 virtual machines. Okay, let's get a little technical, but I promise to keep it very simple. Let's break down how it works visually. At the very bottom, we have the hardware. It is the physical server itself. It has the actual machine with all the components. You can think this as the foundation of the building. So on top of this, we have the host OS, that is the operating system installed directly on the server. So this is like the main operating system of the land. Next, on top of this, we have the hypervisor. So Hypervisor, these are the softwares that helps in controlling the virtual machine and allocating resources. So there are many hypervisor softwares like VMware, Microsoft Hyper, KVM, and the VirtualBox. So if you have time, you can Google about these hypervisor softwares to know more about them. And finally, you have the virtual machines. As you can see in this architecture, there are three virtual machines created. So each virtual machine can have its own guest OS like Windows, Linux, or even the old operating system. And this could be different from the host OS. It need not be same as the host OS. Just to reiterate the crucial role, let's talk more about hypervisors. As I mentioned, it is the software that makes virtualization possible by managing resources like CPU, memory, and storage. So, hypervisor also ensures each virtual machine functions smoothly and independently. So, it is like a traffic controller preventing chaos and ensuring everything is running efficiently. So, here are some popular hypervisors you might have heard about them. So VMware is a very big player in enterprise virtualization. Next, we have Microsoft Hyper-V. It is commonly used in Windows environment. Then we have the Zen. So it is often used in cloud computing. All right. Here are the few differences between physical and virtual machines. Let's see how do they stack up. Physical machines, it uses dedicated hardware. You can get the whole machine to yourself, which can be powerful, but it is also very expensive. On the other hand, virtual machine, it makes use of shared hardware, making them very super cost effective. And you are also not going to pay for the whole machine when you only need a part of it. And virtual machines are very incredibly scalable. You can easily create a new one or delete virtual machines as per the requirement. And when it comes to isolation, virtual machine provides logical separation. That is, if one virtual machine crashes, it does not usually affect the others. So you can think like it is like having a separate apartment in a building. A problem in one does not necessarily affect the others. Now let's zoom out and talk more about cloud. Let's see how do cloud providers uses virtualization. Companies like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, they are using virtualization to offer on-demand computing resources. So when you request for a virtual machine in AWS, they provide you an EC2 instance. So how is this EC2 instance is getting created? It is getting created using a hypervisor on a physical server in a data center. So this allows them to provide computing resources on demand, meaning so when you pay, you can pay only for what you are making use of it and to manage their massive infrastructure efficiently. So, so this is how the cloud providers they are offering so much flexibility and scalability to the users like us. All right, we are into the end of our session. In today's session, we have discussed about servers and virtual machines. So these two are the most important fundamental concepts in modern computing and DevOps. Now you know how they work, their benefits, and their crucial role in the cloud. I hope you all are excited as I am because tomorrow we are going to get a hands-on and create a virtual machine in live using AWS. So get ready for some real-world action. Before you go, I encourage you to dive deeper, explore about different hypervisors. Maybe you can download a virtual box and play around with creating a simple virtual machine on your own computer, and you can think about how virtualization is revolutionizing the tech world. If you have any questions, please do drop your questions in the comments. Um, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome DevOps contents. So your support helps me to create more videos like this. Thank you.